Good evening to all. Today we have taken another interesting topic, which is for working principle of Turboexpander compressor. I'm sure this is going to be very interesting for understanding of working principle. So let's discuss about the working principle. Turboexpander, you can see this is turboexpander or expander. Sometimes it is called expander, and this is compressor. Both are connected with rotating assembly. So turboexpander is a machine which works on principle of expansion. That means high pressure gas comes into the expander and it produces refrigeration or low temperature and power recovery. Turboexpander produces power which is consumed by compressor because expander wheel and compressor wheel both are attached to the common shaft. This is flow path. The expander in high pressure gas comes into the expander. There is expansion of the gas in expander, so low pressure low temperature gas and power is produced. In compressor side, gas comes here and goes out with higher pressure. Turbo expander is a process turbine because it works on high pressure process gas, and it has a radial inlet and axial outlet. So gas comes to the inlet guide vane IGV, which is designed in such a way that cross-section area of the gas path decreases from inlet to outlet, and so velocity of gas increases. As the velocity of gas increases, there is a drop in the pressure of the gas. As pressure drop occurs, there is a drop of temperature of gas also. The high pressure gas coming out from the IGV strikes to expander wheel and creates impulse action. The expander wheel is also designed in such a way that the cross-section area starts decreasing from inlet to outlet. So velocity of gas increases. As velocity of gas increases, there is a drop of pressure in the wheel, and as there is a drop of pressure in the wheel, there is a drop of temperature in the wheel. Since there is a increase of the velocity, it will create a thrust on the wheel, and that is called reaction. So expander is a impulse and reaction turbine. So you can see this is expander wheel is rotating under high pressure gas. This is IGV. So as there is a pressure drop occurs in the IGV, there is increase of the gas velocity which strikes to the expander wheel, which is called the impulse action. But there is also increase in the velocity of the gas in the expander wheel. So expander wheel velocity is higher than inlet, and which creates a thrust on the wheel, which is called the reaction, and that is why expander is called impulse and reaction turbine. And for to achieve the best efficiency, it is designed for 50% impulse and 50% reaction turbine, which has best efficiency. Turbo expander cannot run alone, and that is why we need a load that is attached to the expander or turbo expander. So what are the expander load arrangement? There are three. This is typical three types of load which is attached to turbo expander. One is turbo expander compressor. In this arrangement, the bearing can be oil lubricated bearing or magnetic bearing. Another is a turbo expander generator. In this case, bearing will be oil lubricated, high pressure, that is hydrodynamic bearing. So all the three cases you have. Then that last one is a turbo expander hydro brake. So all the three cases are load arrangement, compressor, generator, and hydro brake. Bearing in all the cases will be oil lubricated, that is hydrodynamic bearing, but in first case also it can be magnetic bearing. So these are the load arrangement. You can see this is a first case, the expander compressor arrangement. The gas comes to expander, goes out, compressor gas comes here and goes out. So this is a load of compressor which is connected to expander. This is an expander generator. Again, high pressure gas comes to expander, there is expansion in the gas, power is produced and which is converted into electrical energy through the generator. Another arrangement is a expander generate hydro brake. This is used for low pressure application, and this is connected here, and whatever power produced which is consumed by hydro brake. What are the main components for of turbo expander which is handling the process side? So one is expander housing, another is a compressor housing, and both are connected with mechanical center section which is also called rotating assembly. Main three sections are used for the process gas. Turbo expander compressor gas flow path. You can see the sectional view. So gas comes here, high pressure gas comes here, there is expansion in the IGV 50%, pressure drop, temperature drop typically. Then there is a further expansion in the wheel, expander wheel, another pressure drop, temperature drop here. So high pressure, you will get low pressure, low temperature power is produced, which is consumed on by compression. So the gas comes here and then goes out. So there is a pressurization gas at the compressor wheel outlet, and then further pressure rise in the diffuser. Expander housing, you can see this is circular shape. Gas comes here, comes to IGV and then goes out. So this is a circular shape of expander housing. IGV, you can see this is IGV where there is a pressure drop occurs, temperature drop occurs, and main function of IGV to control the speed, control the flow. And this is another view of IGV. This is another view of IGV, which is installed on the machine. Expander compressor wheels, you can see this is expander wheel, this is compressor wheel, this is a shaft, common shaft for these two, and these two are bearings. So power produced by the expander is consumed by compressor. This is compressor housing. So again this flow comes to here, pressure rise occurs, it goes out. There is another view of compressor housing photograph, and compressor housing is again circular in shape. So I hope you have enjoyed this session for working principle of turbo expander. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.